Hi, I'm Kim Belton, here at the O'Reilly Family Event Center where Drury hosts Quincy. I'm here with assistant coach Brandon Kimbrew. Coach, Quincy is the highest scoring team in the GLVC, and Drury's last. How do you plan to slow them down tonight?
Well, we're second in field goal percentage defense, so we're going to try to do it on the defensive end. Obviously, I mean we're not scoring the ball like they are. They put some guys on the floor that can jump up and make some shots. We got to get down and stick to our defensive principles and limit them to one shot.
You guys are coming off a disappointing loss against William Jewell. What has been the emphasis in practice all week?
Well, defense, getting back to the little things. You know, we got off track last Saturday. We weren't doing the little things that are staples of our program. So, I mean, we really tried to get back to doing little things on the defensive and offensive end.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.
Let's hand it back over to Bobby Hearn for the highlights.
Panthers back home and facing a stiff test against GLVC West leading Quincy. A win would move Drury into a tie with the Hawks for first place in the West. It's the suits and sneakers game, everyone on the sideline, including the coaches rocking their kicks tonight in support of the American Cancer Society. Both teams struggling to find the net in the first few minutes. Evan McGaffey finally gets one to fall for the Hawks. He's averaging 13 and 8 a game. Jamal Cummings with the answer on the other end. Then Kameron Bundy finds Grant Boswell for the three. It's wet. Boswell puts the U up one. Quincy keying in on Bundy, so Luciano Gammey's taking advantage, attacks the rim hard to give Drury a 1-point lead. He had 7 in the first half. Quincy coach Marty Bell looks on, and the Panthers giving him some things to ponder about, I'm sure. Here's 6'6" senior Godson Inagwe. He connects from deep. Let's flash back. You might remember Inagwe as the Quincy player from last year's game against Drury who hit a backbreaker 3 in the final seconds of regulation, only to be bested by Bundy, who drilled a 40-footer at the buzzer to win it. Fond memories for the Hawks, I'm sure. Back to this game. Inagwe trying to erase those memories. He hits 2 in a row from deep. Quincy up 1 at the break, 37-36. Midway through the second half, Drury now up 8 after starting the second half hot. Josh Palmer, go ahead and make it 10. But here come the Hawks. They go on an 11-0 run. Joseph Tagarelli leading them back, and Tagarelli gives Quincy a 68-67 lead with 5.5 to go. And check this out. Just like they drew it up, Josh Palmer, triple? Yes. His first three-pointer this season, first attempt this season. Panthers love it. DU up 70-68. Jump ahead, $1:05 left. Drury up 1. Tagarelli gets fouled. He goes to the line, makes both. Hawks up 76-75. Under a minute left. Tevin Foster to the rack. He gets fouled. So this one going to be decided at the charity stripe. Foster makes both. He puts Drury back up 1. Next possession, Herm Senor open down the lane. I think not. Doug Moore emphatically with the rejection. Foster knocks down 2 more. So last chance for Quincy. They get it to Inagwe once again. Deja vu? No, not this year. And the Panthers escape with a 79-76 victory. Bundy goes for 19. Foster 14 and 9 dimes. DU now tied for first in the GLVC West.
You had the ball down the stretch. What about your mentality was going through your head in those last few possessions?
I mean, it went back to Saturday. I had a tough turnover at the end of the game. And down the stretch, I was just focused on taking care of the ball and making sure we make the right play to win the game.
Tonight was a tough-fought victory. What about your team's performance stood out to you tonight?
Well, I mean, there was stretches that we really played well. I mean, Dougie, comes up with a huge block. He made some free and a huge offensive rebound that he got fouled on. So those are 2 big-time plays in money time. And then obviously Tevin stepped up and finished it off with the free throws.